We're turning drought into growth. Okay, we're not gonna be stuck in this. Once I was laser focused on one thing, I was able to get it done. I thought you was supposed to hold me accountable. You ain't saying nothing either. Have a really good accountability partner. You gotta have somebody that's just on you. They just own you, bro. They is on your neck for real. And that tomorrow turns into a never. You ain't gonna never do it. And I'm just being honest. You keep saying, I'm gonna do this tomorrow, I'm gonna do this tomorrow. You ain't gonna do it tomorrow. You not. Let's be real. You not gonna do it tomorrow. It's a never. This is how you can get so much stuff done in a day if as soon as you think about it, you just get up and do it. You have 100% chance of doing it if you just do it immediately.
I am blessed, I am blessed. I am blessed, I am blessed. I am blessed. I am blessed, I am blessed.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Period, y'all. Welcome back. You already know what it is, though. Yeah, boy. We back with another vid. You already know what it is. I'll be so hyped, bro. Cause it's just be like, I just love doing this. Y'all don't understand. I really do love making videos. But anyways, we're gonna let me stop because I know how I get. We're gonna be having a conversation about just basically being in a drought in life and being in a funk, really. You know, you get into points in your life where you feel like, I don't want to do anything. You stop doing what you was doing before. You was doing good, probably doing the routine that you done set in place, and then life happened, or maybe it's just you, and out of nowhere, you just get in this funk and you just don't feel like doing nothing. I just want to talk about it because that was me for a long time, and I'm just now getting out of it. If we're gonna really be honest, I'm just now getting out of it, and I've been in it for almost a year. I'm gonna just be real. So I was definitely in a place where I pretty much just gave up on everything, and I was just cool on everything. I just didn't even care anymore, and I was just in this place where I was just kind of like, I'm done. I'm tired. I don't feel like doing none of this stuff. I don't want to do none of this stuff. I'm cool. Back in 2024, which is so hard to explain that year because it was a lot of bad things happened, but then a lot of good things happened. So it was just like, I don't even know for real, because it's like, I want to say it was a pretty bad year, but then I want to say it was a really good year at the same time because it was a lot of stuff going on. But I'm rambling, so let me just shut up. But we're going to be talking about pretty much getting out of a drought, being in it, and pretty much how to get out of it and just get back on track on things. We're turning drought into growth, okay? We're not gonna be stuck in this, all right? We're gonna get out of the season of funk. We're gonna find our way back to progression, back to being active, back to doing things and stuff like that. So without further ado, let's get started. I got 3 sections of the drought. I got my notes. You already know what it is, but I'm not going to go through every section in this video because it'll be an hour long like the last video. And I thought about it and I'm like, we're not gonna do that again. So what I'm gonna do is, this is gonna be a 3-part series. So in this video, we're gonna talk about the physical drought, where it's like, you don't wanna do nothing and you're not doing nothing. And then there's a mental drought where in your mind, you keep having these thoughts, I'm not doing this, I don't want to do this, I'm cool, blah, blah, blah. And then we got spiritual drought, where you spiritually don't feel like doing anything. In this video, we're going to talk about the physical drought. So anyways, the first point will be, go back to where you left off. This is a perfect way on how to get out of a physical drought. When you're not doing anything or you don't feel like doing anything and you've been in it for so long that you don't even know where to start anymore. I know that's what happened with me. I was trying to get out of it and I'm like, I don't know where to start. But you can go back to where you left off. What was something that you was doing before that you stopped? It might have been a routine, it might have been a hobby, it might have been something, a business idea, whatever it is that you was doing. Just go back to doing it. that is the perfect first step to get out of it. All right. Now the next one is have a set schedule. This is crucial as well. I'm sorry, y'all, my alarm went off. But back to what I was saying. If you already had a schedule before you was in your drought, then go back to the schedule that you was doing before. If you didn't have a schedule before the drought, have a set schedule. Start looking at your days and looking at the things that you need to do and just schedule it out. For example, for me, I'm gonna just use me as an example. My schedule will start off with 8:30, 9 o'clock. I'm getting up, I'm reading my Bible, I'm praying, journaling here and there. And after that, that's when I can get ready around 10 something. And then probably around 11, eat, 12, record. And then after that, start some editing a little bit, start the thumbnails or editing, whatever the case may be. And then after that, maybe clean up my room, stuff like that. You know what I mean? Just breaking it down, especially with the things that you have to do. Maybe it's something that you got to do once a week, twice a week. Have that set, whichever day you want it, have it like that. Just have a set schedule because that will help you a lot. And it's going to be hard at first. Anytime you start doing anything new, it be the hardest at first, but once you just keep doing it and you keep doing it, then it gets easier, and then it's gonna get to a point where it's nothing to you. You're just gonna naturally do it. That's just how it is with everything. So granted, it's gonna be hard because I know it was hard for me. It was really hard. I'm still trying to get that all the way together, but you gotta keep pushing through, because if you keep pushing through, you keep doing it, it gets easier and easier, then boom, it'll come natural. Now, the next point is break your days into blocks. This is a very good tip that I actually took from somebody else. What was her name? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna put the creator's name up here. She's this beautiful woman of God, and I was watching her video and she put this in here, which this is a great idea. Definitely break your days into blocks. It did help me a lot. And I'm gonna go back to doing it because I kind of fell off. I'm just being honest with y'all. I did. I fell off of the block days. But I do want to go back to doing that again because it did help and it did work out for me in a sense. It did. So break your days into blocks. Pretty much what I was saying. Maybe between 8:30 to 12, you have a morning routine going. You wake up, you eat, you get ready. Whatever you do in the morning, you probably work out in the morning, put that in there. That is the block of your day. It's the 8 a.m. to 12. That's one block right there. Do what you need to do in those 4 or 5 hours. I do like 4 hours really, but you could do however many hours you want to do. And then the next block will be 1 to 4. Stuff like that. You breaking your days apart. Breaking your days into little sections, little blocks, to where during this time window, I do this, this, and this. Okay, this time window, I do this, this, and this, like that. So you could try it if you want to. It did work for me. I just fell off on it, but it did work for me. And I hope that it'll work for you. But anyways, all right, the next point is focusing on finishing one task at a time. This, I have a hard time with. I am the type that'll start 5 things and then never finishing them. It's like my brain be racing, and it's like I be wanting to do so much stuff, and then I be trying to do so much stuff, and then I end up not finishing nothing at all. Focus on finishing one task at a time. Unless you can multitask and you really good at that, then go ahead, you can do that. But if you're not really good at multitasking and you're not really good at doing multiple things at the same time, focus on one task at a time, please. I used to do that so much, and I'll be out here, I don't even know. I'll be over here running around like a freaking chicken head cut off, trying to do multiple stuff. I don't know what's up with me and my mind. I'll be doing something, and then I think about something else, and I'm like, oh, I want to do that, let me do that, and that's how I never finish anything. I know I ain't the only one who do that. I know I ain't the only one who mind be like that. Focus on one task at a time. It was hard, but it helped me though. It helped me to get stuff done, because if once I was laser focused on one thing, I was able to get it done. And I was able to get the most stuff I ever got done than ever, because I just focused on one thing at a time. I'm gonna do this even when the thought pop up and be like, oh, you gotta do this. No, do this first, finish this first, then you can do that. And then we can worry about that. Finish one task at a time, please. All right, the next point is make what you're doing enjoyable. This is crucial too. There is times where we'll be doing things and we would hate doing it or not want to do it because we done made it a chore. Especially with certain things that we used to love or have a passion for, now it done turned into a chore. Make what you're doing enjoyable at all times. I'm telling you, this helps you actually want to do it and actually want to get stuff done. It helped me a lot. I'm gonna use an example. For me, the thing is, it's so crazy. For me, it's like that with Bible study. When I first started studying the Bible, I had a blast. I had fun with it. But then after a while, it started to feel like a chore. And then it started to really feel like, I don't know if I want to do this for real. I didn't really want to do it. And that's really messed up. I thought it was messed up because I didn't like that I was feeling like that, because this got to do with the Lord. I don't want to feel like that with the Lord. With anything that I do with the Lord, I don't want to feel like that. I don't want to feel like it's a chore. I don't want to feel like, oh my gosh, I have to do this. Oh my gosh, I really don't want to do this. I don't want to feel like that with Jesus. So what I had started doing was I started to make Bible study enjoyable. For an example, what I started doing was I started making my Bible study notes cute. I just started making it look so cute, so pretty. I'm telling you, it made it so much fun. It made it enjoyable, like how it was when I first started Bible studying again. Because before, I was just doing Bible study. I wasn't really worrying about it look cute. I just wanted to study. But now it's like I didn't incorporate that as well. Of course, I didn't lose the whole plot of it and just did Bible study. I did, but I just incorporated making it look cute just so it can be more enjoyable. I started making my notes cute. I started to use highlighters and colored pens and putting hearts and stars all over everything, and started using little cute stickers, girly stickers on it, other little girly stuff that I was doing. I made it more enjoyable for me because it was starting to feel like a chore. I didn't like that. So what I did to nip that in the bud was I made it enjoyable by making the notes look cute. So that's a good example of make what you're doing enjoyable. Whatever it is that you may be doing enjoyable in some type of capacity. Whatever it is that you're doing. That goes for everything. Whatever it is that you're doing. Just try to find some type of enjoyment out of it. Something that it'll make it more fun for you. The next one is have an accountability partner. This is very crucial. Now, having an accountability partner helps a lot. It helps extremely a lot, because now you got somebody else. You done told somebody that you was finna do something, and if they are a good accountability partner, they gonna stay on you about it. Now you got somebody to hold you accountable of what you need to do. They are good to have, because I know when I had my accountability partners, I ain't gonna lie, we fell off. I'm gonna just be honest. We need to get back in because we fell off a little bit. When I did have my accountability partners, it was so good, because every time when I felt like I was not about to do nothing, that's when they text in the chat and be like, hey, did you do? Or they sent something in the chat of what they did. It's be like, hey, I just want to tell y'all I did this. It just made me feel like, dang, oh shoot, they actually doing what they saying. Let me do what I just said, because they actually doing what they just said. So let me do what I just said. Or some would check up and be like, hey, did you do that? And then that's when I'm like, oh shoot, you know what? Yeah, let me do it. Accountability partners are so amazing to have, and this can help you so much. But you gotta have a really good accountability partner. Really good. Child, I'm gonna be honest. At one time, I had a lot of accountability partners. I had 3 accountability group chats with freaking 4 or 5 people in there. That's how serious it was. But I'm gonna be real with you. It helped me a lot. Because, dude, if I didn't have that, I probably wouldn't have did half of the stuff that I said I was gonna do. So, y'all definitely have accountability partners, and have good accountability partners, not just anybody. Because some people, boy, you be like, this is my accountability partner, and they not really doing the accountability they self. They didn't forgot about you. And it's like, dang, I thought you was supposed to hold me accountable. You ain't saying nothing either. If you ain't saying nothing and ain't doing nothing, you ain't helping me for real. You're supposed to be an accountability partner. You're supposed to see if I'm doing what I said I was doing. And if you ain't even checking up on me and seeing if I'm doing what I'm doing, then what is the point of all of this for real? You know what I'm saying? So have a really good accountability partner. You gotta have somebody that's just on you. They just own you, bro. They is on your neck for real. It helps tremendously to get out of a funk. When I'm telling you, when you in a funk, in a drought, they help tremendously. I highly recommend accountability partners. And our last point is, whatever task is on your mind, do it immediately. Oh my gosh, bro. When I tell you, this is a big one too. And this been helping me so much. I'm gonna just say this. Anytime you think to do something, the longer and longer you sit on it, the more and more you ain't gonna wanna do it. Let's just say, for example, you think like, oh yeah, I gotta do the dishes. And there's no sense of urgency. You ain't get up automatically. You just sitting there and thinking about it. And you're like, I'm comfortable right now. I don't know if I really want to do the dishes for real. I'm comfortable. I'm laying down. I got my cover on. I'm watching my good show. You know what? Let me wait till this episode. You know what? Let me wait till this episode is over. And then I'm going to do the dishes. It's a good show. Let me watch this show real quick. And then you watch 2 episodes, 3 episodes, 4 episodes, 5 episodes. You are in episode 6 and it's freaking 10 o'clock at night, and you done totally forgot that you had to wash the dishes because you just sat on it too long. You thought about it too long, and now you ain't even do it. Another example, you say you want to go to the gym. You think, oh shoot, I should go to the gym today. But then you keep thinking about, do I got time? I don't know if I can do the gym today because I am far away from the gym. I'm 30 minutes away. And then I low-key want to get my car washed. I really want to go home for real because I do got a lot of stuff to do at the house. So maybe I just do it tomorrow. Every time you say, I'm going to do it tomorrow, it'll never be tomorrow. I'm telling you, I know this from experience because I used to do this all the time. I always used to say, I'm going to do that tomorrow. I always used to push stuff off. And if I can be real, sometimes I still do it. There is times I still do it. But I got to catch myself every time because tomorrow ain't promised. I hate to get like this, but we got to be real. Tomorrow ain't promised. You don't know if you even going to be here to even do it tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? You might not even be here tomorrow. You might not even be here tonight. You see what I'm saying? Or later on today or in the next 5 minutes. You just don't know. I ain't trying to speak it on you. We rebuke that in the name of Jesus. I just want to be honest with y'all and be real with y'all because this is reality. We truly don't know when it's our last day. So we can't just keep pushing stuff off for tomorrow when it might not even be a tomorrow. So I'm just being real because I know I got into that real bad. And that tomorrow turns into a never. You ain't gonna never do it. And I'm just being honest. You keep saying, I'm gonna do this tomorrow, I'm gonna do this tomorrow. You ain't gonna do it tomorrow. You not. Let's be real. You not gonna do it tomorrow. It's a never. And honestly, if you're lucky, it might be in a year, 6 months, 2 years. Let's be real. More of the story is, as soon as you think about it, do it immediately. Do it. Because that's what I've been doing. Anytime I think of anything that I need to do, I'm like, you know what? Let me do it right now. It's on my mind. Let me do it right now. This is how you can get so much stuff done in a day if as soon as you think about it, you just get up and do it immediately. This is why it says, I have to get biblical real quick. This is why the Lord stresses for us to obey him immediately. Why? Because he knows if we sit there too long, if we think about it too long, we ain't gonna want to do it, or we're not gonna do it in time. And it always says in scripture, everybody that obeyed him, he would tell them something, and it will always use words like immediately, soon after. It was never no, they sat there and thought about it. None of that. It don't use those words. It says immediately and soon after, right after. Why? Because if you do it immediately, it's gonna get done. You have 100% chance of doing it if you just do it immediately. You gotta do it immediately. Because the Lord, if we're gonna be honest, he don't like delayed obedience. Yeah, you obeyed, but it was delayed. And with God, he be having stuff set at a certain time that you can't even slack off a little bit. Because if you slack off a little bit, you just messed up his timeline. Because he had it set in place already. He needs you to do it immediately, because if you do it immediately, everything is going to fall in line. If you try to delay, if you prolong whatever it is that he told you to do, if you keep sitting on whatever it is that he told you to do, it's going to mess up his timeline. Because he had it set in place already, and now you done messed it up. I know that sounds bad, but I'm being for real. You done kind of messed up how his plan was gonna go. Now he gotta delay it back even further, and he gotta give you another chance again for you to get it right again, and for you to do it immediately again, just so everything can line into place. Or in some cases, he probably didn't even change the timeline at all after you done sat on it and you finally agreed to do it. It's gonna be kind of rushed. Why? Because you delayed it. You sat on it. It wouldn't have been rushed if you would have did it immediately. Now it's rushed because you waited. You sat on it. You thought about it too long. Now it's rushed. Now it's a little chaotic. I'm just being real, y'all. So I know I had to get biblical on y'all, but that's why immediate obedience is so important to the Lord, because he has stuff set in place. And if you obey him immediately and do what he said immediately, then everything can be lined up into place. This is why the enemy, he don't care about no delayed obedience. He don't care about that, because he know that you messing up God's timeline. You done messed it up already. So it's whatever. But it's that immediate obedience that the enemy doesn't like. Because now everything is going to fall into place, and everything is going to be on time. Everything is going to be exactly how God intended it to be, because you obeyed immediately. I know I literally went Bible on y'all and I just preached a little bit. My bad, y'all. I just wanted to put that in there because it correlates to the Lord as well. And it's even scriptures that support it. So whatever is on your mind, do it immediately. If you do all the things that you thought about that you needed to do immediately, you're gonna get so much stuff done in a day. I'm telling you, you will. And this is a straight fact. It helped me out tremendously. If we gonna really be real, I'm doing it right now. I literally just came home from my women's group, and I was in my head like, kind of tired. I was just gonna get ready for bed and eat, and that's it. I was thinking like, nah, record the video today, because I was gonna push it off till tomorrow. But then I'm like, nah, don't do it tomorrow. Do it today. You have clothes on already. Your hair is done already. Everything is done already. Your phone is fully charged. Your iPad is fully charged. The lights is fully charged. You can do it tonight. Just do it. And that's what I did. Look, I'm sitting here right now doing it. This whole video is an example of you doing tasks immediately as soon as you think about it. That's what I'm doing right now. Definitely do Whatever it is that you need to do and it pops up in your mind, just do it immediately. I've been getting so much stuff done since I've been doing this. And it helped me get out of my funk, get out of my drought, get out of not doing nothing. That was the last freaking point that I had for the physical drought, the physical funk. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope this video helps. And let me know how y'all feel in the comments. If it's anything that I missed, put it in the comment section, period. And yeah, y'all. Thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate y'all all the time. And if you guys like me and want to see more of me, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe for more videos of me, baby. Because we lit over here, baby. Turn me up for real. Make sure you guys hit that post notification bell to be notified whenever I drop another video, another banger, and follow my other socials to stay connected with me. And yeah, y'all, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.